Good morning, Christchurch International. This is Jake Sullivan, and these are your CCI announcements for October 4th, 2020.
Jesus Christ, who has resurrected me.
Proverbs 17:22 says, "A merry heart doeth good like a medicine." George W. Bush was in an airport lobby. He noticed a man in a long flowing white robe with a long white beard and a flowing white hair. The man had a staff in one hand and some stone tablets under the other arm. George W. approached the man and inquired, "Aren't you Moses?" The man ignored George W. and stared at the ceiling. So George W. positioned himself more directly in the man's view and asked again, "Aren't you Moses?" The man continued to peruse the ceiling. George W. tugged at the man's sleeve and asked once again, "Aren't you Moses?" The man finally responded in an irritated voice, "Yes, I am." George W. asked him why he was so uppity, and the man replied, "The last time I spoke to a bush, I had to spend 40 years in the desert."
Hi, I'm Anna Mahavich, and I am one of the leads for the women's ministry here at CCI, and I'm so excited to be your coping with COVID person for this week.
So Anna, I have a few questions to ask you. First question, how have you responded to this new reality created by the COVID-19 pandemic?
I jokingly said this. I said for anyone who's been in the healthcare industry or a healthcare worker, I think that it has gotten a lot more busy. And so how I responded was, in true Anna fashion, making myself even busier. So I decided to go back for my EDD in higher education leadership. So I'm now taking additional grad classes and then responding first to being like, oh my gosh, I have to be at home all the time, but really through that, learning to value what time you have with your family and the time that you have with others around you is how I've been coping.
What has been your greatest challenge?
Yeah, so I think I don't know if I can say a greatest challenge, but I think that a couple that come to my mind is one, I work remotely. I did not get furloughed or anything like that. So I'm in a house that we're doing construction on, and I still have to do my offers. I still had to help move 900 interns to a virtual environment. Additionally, I think that for me, some of the greatest challenges is not having enough space. I'm an introvert, so there's people all the time. So that's definitely for me something that I thought was one of my greatest challenges with coping.
And what advice would you give to those who are coping with COVID?
Yeah, so I think there's a couple things. So one of the things was I was reading this week and really digging in. There's a book by Parker Palmer, and he really talks about the importance of beholding, of seeing what God is doing in this particular moment. Even when it's tough, even when it's hard, of taking that moment to behold, which is to pause and to listen and look around you, to fully take something in. So something that I think has really helped me lately is realizing that this happened for a reason, whether or not it's what we wanted. There are things that we can look around and see. It's not all bad, it's not all good, but taking it all in and being present in the moment rather than 5 or 10 steps ahead. All right, so this has been your Coping with COVID moment for the week. Come back next week to see a new episode.
CCI, we are encouraging all that can join us in fasting and prayer each Tuesday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. You can go to the website for all the different prayer focuses regarding the church, the community, the neighborhood. So check out the website, Prayer and Fasting, Tuesdays from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Will you join us?
Hey, Christ Church International. Isn't it great to hear from someone other than Pastor Darrell? Jake, thanks so much for doing the announcements for us. Just a couple of other announcements that we didn't get in. Want to remind you that the second Sunday in October, October 11th, is our Mission Sunday. And this coming Sunday, Tim and Susanna Decker, who are ministering in Djibouti, East Africa, will be with us. He was a student of mine at North Central, and we are looking forward to hearing him bring the Word of God. A second announcement is that on Saturday, the 17th of October, we will have one final cleaning day here at Christ Church International. The purpose of that cleaning day is to clean out and reorganize storage room number 1. After Bags of Hope, we have found that we are running out of space to store many of the food items that we still have left. And we want to organize storage room number 1 so that we can clean out the fellowship hall and cause it to go back to its original purpose. Hey, join me Saturday, the 17th of October at 9 a.m., thinking that it won't take more than 3, 4, or 5 hours. So join us Saturday, October the 19th at 9 o'clock.
CCI October is Pastor Appreciation Month, and we will be celebrating our wonderful and faithful pastor, Pastor Darrell and his wife, on the last Sunday of this month, which is Sunday, October 25th. So we're asking for all of you to prepare a monetary gift just to simply express our appreciation for all our pastoral team does here at CCI. Get ready, Christ Church International. Coming soon, beginning the second week of October, be on the lookout for Kids City Online. For more information, check out our website at www.ccilife.org. As always, if you are looking for more information regarding CCI, log on to our website, ccilife.org, where you will find links to online sermons, online giving opportunities, and other links for our social media networks and other information you may be looking for. This has been Jake Sullivan, and these are your Christ Church International announcements. I sincerely hope you enjoy the rest of the service. Now preach it up, Sam.
Jesus